First things first is you're gonna need a jump shot. So get yourself a jump shot you're comfortable with. For the sake of the video, I'll tell you mine. Kobe Bryant, lower base, upper release 1 and 2 is Carmelo Anthony. My release speed is 1 down. My blend animation is 50-50. My release height, defensive immunity, and top stability are all A, and my release speed is a B plus. Now you want to make sure that you have the requirements when you're making your build, or else you won't be able to use your jump shot. So my height has to be at least 6'5", but under 6'10", and I have to have either a midi or a 3-ball that's a 90. Alright, so you want to go down to controller settings, and then you want to go to shot meter. You want to turn that off, and then you want to go to shot timing visual cue, and you want to put it on release. If you're going to use my jump shot I recommended and where to release it, this is what you're going to need. So what you want to do with this jump shot is you want to release it when the ball is in between the top of your head and where you're going to release and let go. So I let it go in the middle of that. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people like to let it go when it's right at the top of their head, but this jump shot you can't. You have to release it after it hits the top of your head and you're in the process of starting to push forward. But you have to release it way before you're like fully extended, so it's right in between that L shape. And I'm gonna show you a picture of what that looks like. This is pretty much where you want to do it. So real shooters know that shooting starts way before the game starts, way before you catch that ball. So what you want to do is you want to go to Chris Brickley Gym, and you want to do the Chris Brickley Challenge. So you want to get 2 of your hot zones to lethal, but you can only get 2 lethals. So no matter what happens, you only get 2, but everything can turn red. So you got to pick those, and you have to do it once a week. And if you mess it up, then you're stuck with 1 week without your hot zone on lethal. So you want to make sure you put maximum effort in that. I like to put my hot zones in the corner because I like to stack them with corner specialists, but this is what it'll look like. Like I told you earlier, good shooting starts way before the game even starts. So the next thing you want to do is you want to join the Rise affiliation. All the shooters are on Rise, and one of the main reasons they're on Rise is because once you get to starter 1, you unlock this heat check badge. So what heat check badge does is after you hit your 3rd shot in a row that you green, it opens up your green window for your 4th shot. And you could do this over and over. Just every time you hit 3 in a row, your 4th shot will give you a heat check badge, and it will open up that 4th shot's green window. And then you can also stack this with your shooting take and your regular badges and your hot zone. So you'll create a shooting avalanche. All the good shooters got it, so go get yourself heat check and join the real shooter squad. Alright, so now we gotta make sure that we get our attributes and our badges right. So we're gonna go with a 93 midi and an 86 3-ball. And we're gonna do that so we can get catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, corner specialist on gold, green machine on gold. We want to get Claymore on gold, and last but not least, we want to get open looks on Hall of Fame. And before we even use those badges, we got to understand how to trigger those badges specifically, because it's going to play a big part in how you hunt for your 3-point shots. So catch and shoot says boost the chances of hitting a jump shot immediately after you catch. So you can't be dribbling, you have to catch it and shoot it right away. Corner specialist says it gives you a boost to shots taken in the corner, so you have to be standing in the corner for this badge to be triggered. Claymore says increase the ability to knock down a perimeter shot when spotting up patiently. You have to stand in one spot for a complete second to trigger this badge. Open look says improves a player's ability to make wide open jump shots. So you can't be open, you have to be wide open in order to trigger this badge. Green machine says increase the bonus given for consecutive excellent releases. So this is important. After you hit 2 jumpers in a row, whether they're 3 or mini, green machine is going to increase your green window for your next shot. And then that starts to also build and build and build. So now we know when we 3-point hunt with this build, we need to be standing still, wide open, in the corner, and catching and shooting. Alright, we're almost there, yeah. So a lot of people misuse this screen. They'll look at this and they'll go, oh, this guy scores 10 points, or this guy scores 20, or he's on Hall of Fame, he's gonna kill me. You're misreading this, buddy. So what you want to do is you want to see where you match up with this guy to exploit him. Every build has a matchup exploitation. So on this pie chart, what I'm looking at is what his interior is and what his perimeter is. So this guy has his interior really high, but his perimeter is super low. So my plan is to 3-point hunt and just shoot his lights out. He also has a 92 block. So most bigs have a bad habit of trying to protect the paint. So he's going to always leave me to provide help defense to get that block. So if I saw he had the opposite, let's say he had a high perimeter, then I know he has a lower interior, and so I'm going to attack him and attack the basket, attack the basket, attack the basket. If he's too short, I'm attacking the basket. If he has no interior, he has no block, I'm attacking the basket. So we know we need to hit some easy ones to get our green machine going. So just run the break and get these easy threes. I can't stress to you enough. Take what the defense gives you. If your man is overplaying you, slip. Just like this. It's too easy. If he's playing you tight, head fake and go right by him. Just like this. It's too easy. If he's underplaying you, catch and shoot. Just like this. Too easy. So this is what I like to call stacking and shooting. You know you need to be standing still, in the corner, wide open, and catching and shooting to trigger all 5 badges, which we do right here. So now we're going to get 2 easy ones, which is now going to trigger our green machine. So our green window opens up. By now you hit 2 jump shots, grab the rebound so you got sharp take. And remember, green machine opens it up for your 3rd shot. But now that you made this, your 4th shot, you get your heat check. Now this is what I call stacking your shooting. You got your heat check with your sharp take and your lethal hot zone with your corner specialist, green machine, claymore, open looks, catch and shoot. It gets no better than that.